What's up, punks? We wouldn't let any prisoners out by mistake after the last escapade, would we? Oh well, David Lammy would beg to differ.
Can he reassure the House that since Kabatu was released, no other asylum-seeking offender has been accidentally let out of prison?
Of course I apologise, and I'm sorry.
I'm going to ask him the question again. Can he reassure the House that since Kabatu was released, no other asylum-seeking offender has been accidentally let out of prison?
He cannot bring himself to do it.
Very specific question for him to answer.
I put in place the toughest checks we've ever had in the prison system.
Can he reassure the House that since Kabatu was released, no other asylum-seeking offender has been accidentally let out of prison?
Just say it, yes or no.
I'm the Justice Secretary, that's why I'm at the dispatch.
Go on.
Can he reassure the House that since Kabatu was released, no other asylum-seeking offender has been accidentally let out of prison?
I've got to tell you, I spent 14 years in opposition.
I spent 14 years telling lies.
Since Kabatu was released, no other asylum-seeking offender has been accidentally let out of prison.
How many times? How many times?
I'm looking forward to being up against the member for Newark next time.
Oh, I bet you do.
And now here's the farce. Cartledge knew all along there had been an accidental release from Wandsworth this morning.
Unbelievable.
The Deputy Prime Minister knew there'd been an accidental release that had taken place from HM Prison Wandsworth and had a...
The fact that they can actually keep that secret from people is beyond me. I don't know how they get away with it. If someone has escaped, it should be on the news and people should be on the lookout for them. But they're that embarrassed by their incompetence, they just let it go. It's so wrong.
Pre-prepared statement. Yet, even though they had parliamentary privilege, we went through this complete and utter farce. In fact, Nigel Nelson, of this manner, said to me in all the decades he's watched PMQs, he's never seen anything worse. And then at 12:34...
It's bad.
The official news story was broken, and Cartledge then, as a point of order, gets up and says this.
Well, before I even see Lammy's face, I can imagine it's going to be a picture. I can't wait to see it.
Speaker, just to be clear, the Telegraph are reporting that a police manhunt has been launched for a second asylum seeker mistakenly freed from prison. The question is, Mr. Speaker, can you advise me on how I can ask the Justice Secretary whether he was aware of this when I asked...
Oh, look at his face. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, they know. Oh, no, we're fucked. Look at that. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus.
...about it repeatedly in Prime Minister's question.
Look at him. Look, Mr. Speaker. Oh, it's funny. He didn't know what to do with himself.
Well, there we are, and you wonder why people don't really follow Parliament anymore. What a complete and utter farce. But we learnt at 12:34...
It's not even a farce, it's the fact that they're completely lying, blatantly lying and keeping it secret. I mean, who would think that they would do that? Honestly, if you'd asked me, I'd say no, they wouldn't do that. If someone else escaped, they would say it'd be on the news and they'd want to catch him. But no, shows you how naive I am.
From the Telegraph, that a 24-year-old Algerian man had been wrongly freed from HM Prison Wandsworth, wait for this bit, on Wednesday of last week. So why the gap? Why didn't the police know in that intervening period of time? The prison service did not alert the police for 6 days.
So someone escapes from prison and the prison service don't even inform the police. You would think that as soon as they knew that guy was missing, the first people they would call would be the police. I would have thought that's protocol. It should be law, not, well, we better see what the government have got to say about that. And Lammy's going, no, don't say anything. Unbelievable.
Been out there for 6 days. He's a offender, for goodness sake. And if that wasn't bad...
having jokes and whatever and laughing about it, it's really not funny. This guy is an SA offender.
We then go on to learn that on Monday of this week, 35-year-old William Smith, on the very day that he was sentenced to 45 months in prison for multiple fraud, has also been released from HM Prison Wandsworth. You literally couldn't make it up. What better example could there possibly be of broken Britain? I don't even know what question to ask you, but please give me some thoughts.
I mean, you just can't make it up. He's right. It's just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Well, we're going to finish it off with the Crewkern Gazette. I'm not going to play the whole video. I'm just going to play a snippet of it. If you want to see the full video, you can go on their website. It's absolutely hilarious.
Think I did it again. I let out 2 conks and blamed all the Tories. Oh, baby, it might sound like a lie, but it's just my new Labour story. 'Cause to lose all offenders, that is just so typically me. Oh, baby, baby, oops, I freed them again. Played them in the house, then shouted with pain.
I freed them again.
Oh, Lammy, Lammy, oops, I said get a grip, then blame staff on the strip. I'm not that competent.
Absolutely brilliant. Well, if you want to see that video, the link's in the description. But anyway, when things can't get worse, they just do. Anyway, that's enough garbage from me. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button for now.